All right, thanks for stopping by. For the next pocket knife that my grandfather collected and passed down to me is a Cattaraugus Electrician's knife. This guy is pretty darn cool. I did clean it up a bit just to get the joints working again and everything. Otherwise, I haven't shined it up or anything. I've left the original patina on here, and I did oil the joints a little bit, but this is the condition it's in now. It has a decent, pull, normal amount of wobble, a half stop, and a snap. Doesn't go down all the way. You can kind of push it down. I do know that you can sand this part down to make it go flush, but I'm not going to do anything like that. This portion, I don't know what this is called, this stripper, I guess, is also, here you go. The liner lock continues to work, which is kind of nice. There's no wobble on this one. And it also has the half stop, closes with a snap. I always kind of like Electrician's pocket knife. This is one of the first pocket knives I showed off in the channel, and I had no idea what it was for, and somebody chimed in and said, hey, that's an Electrician's knife, so I always kind of remember that every time I see one of these. I've gone through maybe 4 or 5 Electrician's knives in my grandfather's collection from various manufacturers. There's a Camillus, an Ulster, Klein, on and on. So I think this is the first Cattaraugus Electrician's knife. It's hard to date Cattaraugus pocket knives because they use the same thing, but they were in business 1886 to 1963. They do pretty well with patterns. So on this pattern, it's a 21087, and that numbering system means it's 2-bladed, 1 bolster. This is an 08 pattern, which I'm assuming is an Electrician's knife, and then the 7 means that the handles are Coca-Cola, or imitation Coca-Cola, but this doesn't feel like imitation wood to me, so that's what Coca-Cola looks like, at least on this Cattaraugus here. I mean, to me it kind of looks like ebony, but ebony would be a different number, so that's what I'm going with. It's pretty darn cool. It probably can be shined up an awful lot, but I figured I'd leave that one alone on this guy. The handles are in really nice condition. No cracks or breaks. I'm looking at as I'm telling you that. On the edges, and then just the usual, just the tarnishing that you guys have seen. Cattaraugus, ooh, that's a nice transition. I like the way that's looking. Cattaraugus, very collectible pocket knife. My grandfather has had an awful lot of Cattarauguses in his collection. They're all made pretty well, in my opinion, and this is no exception. So this is another. It's kind of a standard. It's a linesman's pocket knife. Some people know them as like TL29s if they're made for the military. It would normally say TL29 on the handle if that was the case, which this does not. So yeah, just kind of a neat way of doing this. I don't know if anybody, every time I see one of these, I have not yet been able to figure out how this works with the wire stripper. Other than I'm assuming you can just strip it by going like that, but I don't know what the deal is with the special shape or anything. So if anybody feels like telling me how that works or pointing me in the direction of a video that might show how it works, let me know. But otherwise, that's kind of about do it for this classic design from Cattaraugus in Little Valley, New York, manufactured. All right, hope you enjoyed that one, and we'll see you on the next knife.